David must have found Zach after the plane crash and somehow kept him alive.
Just like he did with me after my motorcycle accident.
How is that possible? And why am I finding out about this right now?
Those are both really good questions, and after David finishes helping Zach, we will get some answers.
So, you just woke up and Zach was there?
Yeah, we were locked in a room together.
So David was holding him against his will?
We don't know that.
Well, then why else wouldn't he come back to me?
I got your message, but I must have heard you wrong. I thought you said that Zach was alive. But how? Where's he been all this time?
David had him hidden away.
What's wrong with him?
He's got some sort of an infection.
Was he gonna be okay?
I thought I'd finally figured out how to live my life without him. I was moving on. Minx. How terrible is that?
How could you possibly have known? Zach wanted you and the boys to be happy, to live. And you thought he was dead. We all did.
I should have listened to my heart when it told me that he wasn't. He needs to make it. Zach is fighting his way back to us.
Yeah, he's not gonna stop fighting now.
David did this. I don't know how, but he did.
Well, don't question it now. This is a miracle. And Zach is alive, and he just needs our positive energy now to get better and to stay that way.
The boys. Spike and Ian.
They get their dad back.
And Mom.
Oh, she's in France. Uncle Jack took her away. One of us will call her. You just need to focus here. Okay, stay strong for Zach.
He's not responding.
You need to tell me everything you've done to him.
Nothing I haven't tried before. I was slowly withdrawing the Orpheus treatment, along with the accompanying sedatives.
And the infection.
That was a recent development. Once he showed signs, I added the antibiotic.
Which apparently didn't work.
That's because Zach here pulled out his IV before they had a chance to.
You should have kept me informed.
Oh, really? Why would I do that, Doctor? Didn't you already feel compromised with what little you did know?
You would have had backup.
Oh, yeah? And who said I don't?
Look at the games, Dr. H. You're playing with people's lives here. You said so yourself on that DVD that I was the only one who had the ability to carry out this treatment. If that were true, then you should have brought me on board. All the way on board.
You know, maybe you should ask yourself what you're really angry about here. Is it because you missed your chance at being a part of medical history? Or is it because you fell in love with Kendall, only to find out that her husband is still alive? Or maybe it's a little bit of both.
What was the idea behind putting Greenlee in with Zach?
I thought some familiar stimuli might help bring him back to consciousness again.
Contact with someone he knew.
Yes, that's right. She was available, and she was determined to find out what I was capable of, so why not?
I'll let you make that argument with Ryan. I've done everything I can for him. If his fever doesn't break soon, his organs are all going to.
It'll break.
You better hope so. And you're right about Kendall. Someone I care about deeply just saw her dead husband wheeled into this ER alive. You've given Kendall hope. And if what you did takes that away again, you're gonna wish you were the one dead. Looks like for the moment we have the infection under control. His temperature has come down a little. Kendall. Hey.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Did you get your sister a glass of water?
Of course.
Thank you. Come here, sit down.
How's Kendall doing?
Well, under the circumstances, she's doing okay. Griffin is checking her out now.
Checking her out? Is she all right? Is it her heart?
Well, she's had quite a shock. We all have. And we're all here for her.
All right, I'll be on the next plane home.
Is that my mom?
You know what? I've got Bianca here for you.
Mom?
You tell Kendall I'll be there in the morning.
No, I don't think you need to do that.
Why not?
Well, I drove by the penthouse on my way over, and there's an army of paparazzi camped outside. I guess with everything that's going on with you, I mean, the kidnapping, David stabbing, the Oak Haven fire, Jane's confession.
So what you're saying is that if I were to come home, I would just lead the whole media circus right to Kendall?
Yeah, just stay there with Uncle Jack. You know, you just got there. Get some rest. And then this'll all die down, and then you can come and be here with Kendall without the cameras.
How is Zach?
Well, he's still fighting an infection. But I'll keep you in the loop, and I promise I'll tell Kendall to call you as soon as she can.
Okay, honey, and then you take care of your sister.
You know, I will. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey. So Zach's alive. He's really alive.
People are gonna come after you for this.
So what else is new, Bianca? The people in this town will always find ways to see what I'm doing is wrong.
Okay, but what really matters right now is that Zach is alive. And that Spike and Ian and Kendall can be a family again. And that is all because of you.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Bianca.